Canada has appeared on our audit is still active. Is this correct? Should this employee still be active? Is it okay to proceed with terminating the account? Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Hello, good morning. Or afternoon, I guess, depending on where you are. How are you doing? It's afternoon. Oh, well, good afternoon then. Where in Canada are you from? Oh, cool. So, like the Toronto area? That's the province that Toronto's in, right? Ontario? It's provinces, right? No way! This is your YouTube? I'm gonna have to follow you. Hi, Canadian friend. How are you? I didn't know you were on YouTube. Oh my God, I'm so excited now. I'm gonna have to follow you. How do I do that? I'll have to remember. Lots of snow. I'm jealous. We have like nothing. What? Why is this not? Man, see, could you? Because I'm, in obviously Illinois, the Midwest, and we've had such a warm, like unseasonably warm winter up until now, where we finally got like an inch of snow. And I'm so upset because I really want to like go tubing and maybe get some skiing in before the season is over. But we've got like no snow. So please send me some snow. I am, but there was like an issue with my reenlistment a couple of years ago, and with like when IPSA kicked in, and I haven't been drilling. My units let me kind of go inactive right now because there's some weird contract issue, and I don't. Every time I've gone to drill, DFAS or the defense accounting like system, like kicks back saying that basically I owe my drill check back to them because they're having a hard time seeing me. So my unit's basically been like, let's get this sorted out. Don't worry about coming to drill. And then basically when everything gets fixed, they're gonna write like a memo basically being like exception to policy. Oh, thank you. And then they're gonna like let me just basically take a huge block of like basically active duty orders and make up all my missed drill. But what is everyone up to? I'm trying going live from YouTube as a way to hopefully boost my channel since, TikTok is probably going away. And I'm just trying to make some extra money with social media. That could be fun. So if people like really non-aesthetic content, where sometimes I'm doing makeup, sometimes I'm cleaning my house, sometimes I'm complaining about my budget, sometimes I'm posting vacations, sometimes I'm just talking or like sharing my day to day. I don't know, maybe I'll even dive into the realm of thirst traps. Probably not, because I'm really not, that's not my vibe. I would love to have a bunch of people hang out. Honestly, sometimes especially on live, but probably not YouTube live, because I don't know what their like guidelines are for this kind of stuff. This is like probably my third time ever going live on YouTube. Yeah, I have to figure out YouTube's like guide, like rules and stuff for live. I don't want to get my account banned. But I am trying to like obviously grow on other platforms with America probably banning TikTok. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. But I'm hoping to like, I don't know. I'm hoping to organically grow. I obviously want to figure out like, better content to post. I don't know. Problem is I'm really boring. Like my life is just boring. When I'm not doing stuff for the military, I feel like my regular 9-to-5 life and job is just boring. Like right now I'm literally analyzing spreadsheets of terminated users and sending out emails to managers to like make sure that we can go ahead and like, terminate said users. Like my life is just very boring. So I thought I would spice up my day by putting some makeup on and like making myself, feel pretty. So if people want to see chaotic, non-aesthetic content, yeah. Oh, so November of 2023, I had gotten laid off from Mutual of Omaha. And then I worked kind of like a temp position from January to March. And then March of 2024, I got hired by my current job. And I've been with them since March. And it's been like March of 2024. And it's been so fun. I love the new job. I love the new company I'm with. It's been like very rewarding. But the new job has made it a little bit harder to, I feel like, stay more on top of trying to post social media content, just because they keep me busier when I do have to go on site and travel for my job. But I'm working from home today, hence why I kind of took a break from staring at my computer screen to go like make myself less dead looking. It's also allowed me to finally live not with my parents, because like the pay is better. Like it's an actual salaried role. I'm actually stressing because this pay period I definitely like paid more towards credit card debt and like student loan debt, and I forgot about a couple of other bills that I had coming up today, or like tomorrow and the next day, and I don't get paid again until Friday. So I'm a little tight on money, so I'm probably gonna have to like bust into my savings just to make sure that I don't like overdraft. Which is also, I guess, why I'm still kind of hoping that I can make, social media like a cool little side hustle. Just so I have like supplemental income. But yeah, I do like working from home, especially because I am trying to content create, like being able to carve out my lunch break to like batch content and edit and save and then post when I have the time. It is nice. But like also it's kind of lonely. Like I like being able to periodically go into the office if I can. Just to like, you know, have some human interaction. You know, and feel like I'm with people. So for anyone who's in my live right now, if you want to drop in the comments like where you're from, what kind of stuff you like to watch and see from your YouTube like experience. Like if you enjoy watching like work from home routines, or if you like makeup, or if you like watching people like travel and do things, if you like, you know, humor, relatable content. I'm just trying to get a better feel for what everyone's kind of into in terms of content. Because like I said, I do want to try to like have a channel that's relevant and it's not just my army stuff or like mommy vlogging or, you know, random budgets. Like I want to have kind of something that's like out there for everyone in terms of like my content. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if people could let me know what kind of stuff they're interested in when they're watching people on YouTube, just because mostly what I've been doing is just taking a lot of like my TikToks and then converting them over to like YouTube shorts. I have some long form content, you know, but I'm also not trying to fall into a trap of being too much of one niche. Like I want to talk about what it has been like, you know, raising a child and doing all that other kind of stuff, but I also don't want to turn my channel into something super like exploitative. Like I think including my child in some of the content is cool, but like it's not all of what I want it to be. So if people want to let me know what they like to see in content, I would love that. Because I definitely want to you know, create something that everyone likes. But yes, I work from home usually. So I don't know. I'm like, you know, I'm talking to myself to be not as bored. Also, if people want to like my live, just so that maybe YouTube pushes it out to like more people. I don't know how live on YouTube works. So yeah, that's the problem, is I wanted to like film a bunch of stuff for like drill, but you have to get like approval from like your divisional public affairs officer because you're, you know, filming army stuff. And I was trying to discreetly film some stuff and then I get in trouble for being on my phone. So it's been hard. I wanted to maybe try to do like a meet my section and then interview people from my section. But again, you have to get permission because I work with like computers and radios and stuff. And so you just never know like what you're going to be doing. And so then it runs into like am I accidentally showing anything like, you know, secret that people can't look at without a clearance type thing. So I just, I don't want to like risk it. Plus I'm also in the middle of trying to get all that contract stuff sorted out. And when I get my contract stuff sorted out, I think I'm just going to like change units from the unit I'm currently in to some like a different unit. So maybe I'll start doing military-esque content when I change units, because I just have been with the same unit since like 2016 and meh, they're boring. We do pretty much the same stuff. So I feel like there wouldn't be value. Regarding this, we will proceed with the that needs to have a comma. Terminating the account. Thanks so much. We are my name. Yeah, well, I have actually kind of like a why I joined the military on my YouTube already. It's like in a long form. It's like my basic training tip video, I think. It kind of talks about like 10 things I learned at basic and then also a little bit about my why. Or like I thought about, yeah, doing like a YouTube short where it's like, hey, so-and-so, why'd you join the Army? Just trying to see if like, I don't know, like, I guess, you know, the trends on TikTok, to see if some of those TikTok trends will be translatable to YouTube. But honestly, YouTube is such a different platform that, like, I don't even know if what, you know, blows up on TikTok would blow up on YouTube. So we'll see. I don't know. There's a lot I want to do, but, like, I also have to have the time, and I do work full-time, obviously, doing this. And I think everyone kind of goes into social media with like the dream of, oh, I want to make it a full-time thing. Yeah, I would have to get clear. That's the other thing, is that's why I think I would do it, where it's like maybe we're in the field and so I'm not maybe around a bunch of classified information, possibly because like we're, you know, out and about doing stuff. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. It's hard. I have to, like, doing strictly the military angle is hard, because I don't want to possibly, like, I don't want to accidentally like expose anything that I'm not supposed to like share. And I've had fun, like I've gotten permission in the past to film pieces of like annual trainings or things that we've done. I don't understand why people can't. I know it's mine. Sorry, my job sometimes, like for my civilian job, people will literally like pop in the ticket as I'm fucking making it. And like I'm in the process of assigning it to myself. Like, get out of my tickets. Get out of my help desk tickets. But yeah, military content is extremely difficult, like, to make. So, like, I don't know. I don't want to be, like, in this niche. You don't... Oh, my God, this is mine. Get the fuck out of my ticket. I also get frustrated with, like, some of our Tier 1 help desk guys for my current job, because they're outsourced and, like... they get paid on a how many tickets they touch per day kind of basis. And it's like, man, can you just give me a second to, like, do my job? Work with manager to verify account status. Like, I'm already in the ticket. I'm doing the ticket. Like, people are silly. Especially because, like, the help desk here responding to the ticket that I literally created for this user to track this particular process that's going on with my job. They're going to be like, what are you talking about? So it's like, you know, I want to, but again, it's hard. And the money would have to be worth it. So like if we got a huge pay raise, maybe. But there's a lot of active duty service members, depending on pay grade, who still need government benefits to help make ends meet. So I don't know. Like, if we get like a massive pay raise where like the pay raise and BAH pay raise, you know, match actual cost of living value, maybe it would be something to consider. But I'm also getting old. Like, I'm 32 now. And like, there's a lot of wear and tear on your body from being in the military. Like, I'm a reservist, and the wear and tear on my body just from the few times that I've been on active for like my deployment orders or like annual training or ADOS, where I'm doing the Army stuff every day, like it still put a lot of like strain on my body. Like I have some injuries that like never fully heal. I mean, yeah, I would, and I have a dependent, so like I would still, you know, I would get all my stuff with dependent rate. Like transitioning from reserves to active, nothing would change other than, you know, like my pay. Like I'd be getting more money, obviously. But like, there's just, I don't know. I don't know. And honestly, like I've loved my time in the military, but I also don't know if I'm at that point in my life anymore where I would want to be full-time active duty. Just because my daughter now being 9, like she's busy and she's at that point in school where, you know, she's got like a pretty established group of friends. She's, you know, she's very integrated in the community that we live in now. And so to then be like, oh, honey, I'm active duty and we're being stationed in Hawaii. We have to pack up and move to Oahu. You know, it's just, there's a lot where I don't know if that would be the best thing for her. It would make some interesting content, like for sure. And so if I wanted to do that stuff from like a content standpoint, but then again, it kind of gets into this like explicative, now I'm traumatizing my child by completely ripping us, you know, out of the environment that she's known so that I can do the active duty thing and film her reaction to military stuff. Like I just, you know, well, so the thing is honestly, she's older now than when I deployed. And so now I think she would actually be able to handle some of the military stuff a lot better because she's older. But because she's older and doesn't necessarily have all the recollection or the memory from like when I deployed when she was like 3.5, 4 years old, it just kind of creates like a whole, you know, thing of she emotionally is more mature and can handle stuff more. However, again, she's very established where we live now. And so going full on active duty and like possibly having to relocate to an active duty base is not something I'm entirely interested in doing. Again, simply because also then that takes away a lot of like the support systems that I've already built up like here. Terminated play. Okay, let me look at my spreadsheet. Brown Nicole, who's her manager. But yeah, so okay, Ryan, you want to see more military content if I can film it. Definitely keep it coming in the contents though, like what kind of stuff we'd like to see. Because again, I am trying to, you know, figure out what is more marketable on YouTube versus TikTok. Also, this is the most interaction I think I've ever had in a YouTube live ever. And this is like maybe my 3rd one that I've ever done. So, yay! Like, for example, I'm trying to do budgeting content, but this is my janky budget. Like, I just kind of write in when things are due, pay-wise. And seeing as my dumbass forgot about 2 big payments on the 15th and I already, yeah. So I don't know. Adulting is hard. I'm really not that adulty. I don't know who gave me permission to own a place. I really don't know. Let's see, like Riley braces. It's 261. And I have a freaking medical bill. Like, I literally don't know who gave me permission to be an adult because I'm clearly not. that's 261 plus one, like that's money I literally don't have. On my base living? No, I literally rent in my daughter's school district, not in my parents' house. See, I would almost prefer if I was living on, like, active duty living on base, because at least then I would know my housing payment would just immediately be pulled from my paycheck. Like, I wouldn't even see that housing money. No, I live in an apartment. And I literally, I don't know. I routinely, I feel like spend more than I make, and I make considerably more than I have in the past. What's 261 plus 170? I think that's like $400 or something. I don't know. $261 plus 170. Yeah, $431. I have $63. Yes and no, it depends on the branch. Like, it depends on the branch, and honestly, any base living I've ever done has been from a TRADOC standpoint or like a deployed standpoint. So like I've just been in the barracks the entire time. So I'm not entirely sure about from like a post-housing standpoint. Like I said, when I was doing a lot of my base living, I was basic training, AIT. I've been like, it's been, temporary barracks housing while I've been out in the field doing things for the, so like I don't have a robust knowledge of like post-housing rules, but I mean, I'm going to assume living on post in a house is probably the same as like if you're in an apartment building or like a dorm or, like a community where there's going to be rules. But if anyone knows how to stretch like $67 into 431 by the 15th, that would be so nice, because your girl did not budget correctly. I played myself is what I did. I got ahead on a couple of credit card payments when I should have saved that money. Who lets me have credit cards? That's a horrible idea. Like, absolutely horrible idea. Jessica Freeberg. Yeah, I don't know who lets me adult. I really don't, honestly. That awful idea. A genuinely awful idea. I have probably like, I don't know, I think I'm down to like $4,000 in credit card debt. And so I'm really just trying to churn it out and pay it off, because I don't want to keep having like monthly credit card payments. But like also, in order to chip away at the larger sum that I was in the hole debt wise for my credit cards, I took out 2 personal loans. Which was great having all that money, because it also then allowed me to get ahead on like some of my other bills, like student loans and stuff too. Like I used that money towards a bunch of my debt. But the problem is like I just had so much outstanding debt that now I'm making, I still have a few credit card payments to make, and then I'm paying this like debt payment to try to get myself out of debt. So like, it just, I don't know, like double-edged sword. Like I took out the personal loans. It really helped me bring down my overall balances to a lot lower, more manageable number. However, now I'm paying those back, and I'm still not finished paying off my credit cards or my student loan. So it's like just the money comes in and then the money goes out. And I'm honestly actually thinking about submitting paperwork to do for VA disability, just because of all the stuff that's kind of happened to me in the military. that I feel like I am entitled to some of that money, that, like disability money, just for some of the stuff that's happened to me from like the mental health standpoint, that's made some things kind of hard. And so, even if it was like an additional like $1,100 a month tax free, if that's all I qualified for, like that's, $1,100 that I didn't previously have, and I would love that money just to go again directly towards debts. So I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot, and honestly, I could probably do a whole series on YouTube about like me applying for VA benefits, me seeing if I even qualify, without trying to go like too in depth on some of the things that have happened to me while serving. I don't know. Oh, I lost people. Sorry, friends. I guess that was a boring topic. How do I like my own live? Is that a thing? Do I just tap the screen? Nope, it's not like TikTok. Bummer. What a bummer. Oh, welcome back, friends. There's 2 of you in here now. Welcome back, friends. I'm just... Oh, and you're gone. Darn. Yeah, I don't know. I have to figure out how to make lives more exciting. I'm a boring person. I'm so sorry. Like, I am just a boring person. And I don't know how to make my stuff more interesting for everyone. La 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 la. Elmo's World. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are from, my singular friend. Welcome in. Proceed with the termination of the dispute. Welcome in. How are we doing today? I'm sorry I'm so boring, guys. I really am. I'm very sorry I'm boring. I'm a boring person, and I'm very sorry. I would love to find ways to make myself not boring. But I'm a boring person. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not exciting. My lives are not wild and crazy. I am boring, and I am very sorry. But if anyone wants to hang out and say hey, feel free. And maybe if we get enough people in here, it'll be less boring, and we can all make some new friends. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm an extremely boring individual. I work from home. I live in pajamas most of the time. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday. Add request. I sit so lopsided. Maybe that's why my back always hurts. Get out. Why? CJ Gella, get out of the fucking ticket. La 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 la, la la la, Elmo's World. La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's World. Elmo likes his goldfish, his crayons too. That's Elmo's World. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I don't stay live anymore because this just does not seem. Yeah, maybe I'll end it here and I'll just come back on later.